Sampras 132, lost 14, ATP Tour ranking 5. He seeded 4 here. They pushed him up a spot. They dropped down Bruguera, who's a clay court specialist. Highest ranking is 4, and obviously he's a pretty solid lefty. Born in Split, Croatia, and still resides there. As I mentioned, he's had a lot of problems with friends up there with the hostilities. 604,000 this year, over 6 million in career prize money. And as I mentioned, we've all talked about the fact that if Ivanisevic serves well, this could be a tough day for Sampras, because the fact the left-handed serve gets out wide to the backhand. He's always dropped the wrist on trying to return.
Successfully defending his Wimbledon crown in straight sets. Neither player could break serve in the first 2 sets, but Sampras' class gave him the edge in the tie-breaks, and by the third, the Croatian's confidence was shot to bits.
The build-up to the men's final may have lacked the emotion of the women's, but what it lacked in sentiment, it made up for in sheer power. Behind these innocent faces, 2 of the most brutal weapons on the circuit.
40-15.
With service dominating, the crowd had to be content with the occasional extended rally to break up the flurry of aces.
Yes, what a scorching forehand from Sampras.
The only sign of a break was on the equipment, the first set going to a tie-break, and when it mattered, Sampras' class and experience made the difference. Despite losing the tie-break, Goran Ivanisevic remained composed as the power struggle stretched into the second set. The 1992 runner-up beginning to find weaknesses in the previously solid Sampras game.
Terrific volley.
Both had chances to break serve, but neither could take them. And at 5-all, even the normally ice-cool Pete Sampras was feeling the pressure.
Well, that ball wasn't even close.
Let's just discuss it over dinner or something, you know? Just can't change anything.
A bit of good fortune released some of his tension, the set heading towards another tie-break.
Miss-hit return. He's racking a bit of a kiss.
Playing in only his second Grand Slam final, Ivanisevic tightened up. Sampras' successful title defence now just a set away.
Game on second set.
2 tight sets slipping by, and the Croatian was disillusioned. With the sting out of his serve, Sampras overwhelmed Ivanisevic 6-love in the third.
Pete Sampras has won it.
I mean, I really couldn't play any better today. I mean, I returned as well as I can return. I served as well as I have all the past 2 weeks. I'm really happy that I didn't really play a bad match this whole fortnight.
The Croatian still without a Grand Slam title after 2 finals, but now ranked 2nd in the world, while Sampras lifted his Grand Slam final record to 4 from 5. Centre court farewelled Queen Martini yesterday after a reign covering 3 decades. After Pete Sampras' unmatched performance in the last fortnight, Wimbledon's new royalty seems to have arrived. Matthew McEwen, 10 News.